These are some of the ruins here. Take a look. Root system.
All right, family. Now, right here we are entering. This is a residential unit, of course, for the elite. Now, what we are seeing, everything that you see, is what remained. The homes would have been made of perishable materials. That's why we don't have no more evidence of that. But we do have all of these for the platforms. Now, some are higher than others. For example, this one, it is a little bit higher. It has a whole complete different facade. So this means that the chief of the family would have lived in this one. And there is a couple other ones over there as well. So there would have been a couple of them that would have been the chiefs and their extended family. That's who would have lived here. But not only that, this place would have been used as well as a market to barter and to trade, and as well as a place for as well events, musical events, anything like this. Because if you notice, the steps, they look like bleachers, even on this side. So archaeologists believe that here, different types of events would have been happening. Music events, marketplace, as well as a living compound. And not only that, but this would have been a commune diner, because they did find evidence towards the end on the right side of a kitchen. And on days like today that is raining, you can look on the sides of the homes in front, and you might find ceramic or any tools like this. And I always look, and I have found a few ceramic, which I'm going to show you. I actually found this one towards the end on the higher structure, the one next to it. And this, I believe, would have been a utensil. I have looked up a lot of utensils, and there's some that are very similar, a little longer, but with glyphs inside. So I'll pass this around, and you can check it out. It's a piece of shell, which they would have used for utensils. And both of these are different type of ceramic. This one I found like 3 months ago. This one I actually found a week ago. And if we look at the different type of ceramic, we can see that one of them is actually thicker. This one is thicker. So this one is older. The reason was because as they became more advanced, they were able to make finer pieces of ceramic, harder pieces. And this one, the youngest one, still has red pigment, because their ceramic would also have some sort of pictures or glyphs that would tell us, you know, who this belonged to. And this one doesn't have red pigment, but it's pretty cool. So I'll pass both of these around together. Go up there. One is what we're seeing here. That was the last stage of construction. But what archaeologists did, something really nice, that they have uncovered the one over there. And we can see the other stages of construction. So this was actually a lower platform. And so in the last one, they made it high. But they left this one just like this, so we can see the way it was, and they left the other one. So I'm gonna ask that when we climb up, we go up this one, but we don't come down this one because it is slippery. You can tell that the stones have that green like moss on it. So I don't want you to slip down. So going up is fine, but let's come down on the other side towards the bottom. If you come down and I'm not there, just wait for me there, okay?
Okay.
Now up here, there's going to be 5 temples is what they're known. 2 of them are together, which is Temple 1, the one that is aligned with Temple 24, and the added temple. So the added temple was actually when this place was almost abandoned. They added a smaller temple because the community or the city was smaller here as well. So that's why they have that added temple. And then we have the temple of the vessels, or temple number 2, and then we have the twins. The twins would have been like a checkpoint because this is a place of more worship here. This was a holy place. So it would be a checkpoint. You have 2 buildings. Who would be able to come up there and who wouldn't be able to come up there, and who would stay down here. So that's what we're going to see over there. Ways of access. There were also rooms, but they were to keep maybe their tools, what they use to see the stars, because they also had tools as well. Now, telescopes, nothing like this, but they did have stone tools. Now this one was used something like this. Look, I made this. It was used to read the sun. If we look here, let's say we are sitting over there on the top, and we are going to see, let's say, this structure. Just don't pay attention to this here, but this is to give us an idea. And let's say in the winter, well, the sun is always going to rise over here. And we have in fall, the sun, the equinox is always going to be here. And then the summer, and so on. Now, with this, they would calculate when it was the rainy season would come. In order for them to harvest their crops, what they would do is a technique of slash and burn. So they slash, burn everything, and that would, the ashes would serve like a connector, because in some areas there is nutrients, and in other areas there's not. Now with all of the ashes, wherever there is nutrients, it connects or passes those nutrients to the areas there is not. So this is the way that they would read the sun as well. One of many ways. And of course they would also read the movement of Venus, the movement of Mars, and inside there's going to be an opening where they found this. Let me show you. Okay, this is what they found. That picture right there. All right, and this little symbol up here symbolizes a turtle and a butterfly. The turtle means the Orion constellation. The butterfly refers to Venus. So that's what we have right here. We can't probably tell which one's the butterfly, which one's the turtle, but according to archaeologists, that's what that is. So definitely this tells us that this was used by astronomers. All right?
Right now, this is amazing. Look at these trees. And just over on the other side, there's a monkey up in the tree. He's throwing stuff down. You can't see him right now, but look at these palm trees. Absolutely amazing. Wish I could grow stuff like that in Florida. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty freaking amazing. Here, we're still at the ruins here, and people are climbing up. You can climb up there, and man, is it hot outside! But you climb up, and then the tour group's gonna come back down. But it's so hot that it's so humid, just already drenched. But so far pretty cool.